Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that we know and love as VP La Pew Pew. You might know it's a leFH, a leaf blower, or a leHeffer. This one is on the eastbourne of Sand River under the command of bigdaddy4153. Game on! Well, it's a 105mm light field howitzer mounted on top of the hull that belonged to a B1 originally, a Shure B1, and was converted into a B2 by the Germans. It's actually a 105mm light field howitzer, which actually makes it a German Arty, actually. But of course, Wargaming have put it into the game as a French Arty. Oh dear. Well, the thing is, when they put it into the game originally, they actually made it a Tier 4 Arty as well. And it was an absolute screamer at that level because, of course, it killed just about everything on the battlefield. Okay, first shot speculative hit. Tried to go for that T-52. Can dial in very quickly, but he looked away after he shot there. And again, he's doing the same. He's firing, but keeps looking away after he shoots. You don't want to do that. You want to see what happens to your shell. And that one missed. But these guys are coming straight towards us, so we might as well take advantage of that. In fact, the Skoda T24 goes down, but this T34 here is a fairly easy target. It's just been tracked. Next shell will hit. Rounds out. And it's a direct hit and kill. So he's got on the scoreboard. Now the tank's to the north, and I can see he was scrolling there to get the rescue up to the north. There is a quick way of moving the rescue to the north if you want to. Some people scroll and they like scrolling, but it's actually a lot quicker to use the other method, which is to hold the control key down on the left hand side and then right click on the mini-map where you want to look, and it will go straight there. T-52, the other side of the pass. We can't get a shot at him at the moment, but if he pulls away, we might be able to get a shot. And again, he looked away after firing. And that's a big no-no in our books. If you keep looking away, we won't do your replays. So, Staghound, rounds out. Well, he did look away, but we could just about make out what happened. The shell missed the Staghound. Now he's going for the 88. Close. He did get close. Rounds out. This one should hit. It didn't. RNG said no, and the shell went long. Give it another try. That's a direct hit. He got it this time. 87 hit points. Now this Arty is capable of doing 410 alpha, 53mm a pen. He got a hit with the second shot as well. Fires another one in, and that one's just in front. 53mm a pen with HE, and oh, that one didn't do any damage at all. With the heat rounds, it's capable of 104mm a pen, and with armor piercing, you get 64mm a pen. So it's much better to carry just HE and heat rounds. That's another direct hit. You see, not looking away means you saw that those shells hit the target, but they just didn't kill the target. So keep firing because he's perma-tracked. That one didn't hit the target, but your teammate did, and he's still there. And now the shell goes to the right again. Give it another go, but that should be the last one. Oh, he got him! He did get him with that last shell. He did the right thing to just fire in one more because the target could have been there. And he was right because the target was there. Oh, and he wipes out the Semovente with that one. Now, the enemy's coming in from the north. It's a T-52. Now, he doesn't really want to encounter 3 enemy tanks at the same time. We've got 2 guys near there, P-43 Biz and an M10 RBFM, but instead we're going to go for the Easy 8, who's much further away. The T-52 has died, but we can certainly still hit this guy. just short of him. He's coming fast to try and get as close as he can. Rounds out. Just misses him again. Now, can he get a shot here? He should be able to. Rounds out. Yes! Direct hit for 136. Okay, now he might still be tracked, so fire another one in. And he killed him with the next round. So he's got 4 kills now. Big Daddy's having a good game. Okay, the enemy Arty's been spotted. And he's out the game, so we didn't get the chance to kill that one. Would have been nice. There's another Arty up there. Just saw the tracer emanate from a short distance away. So there is definitely another enemy tank in the vicinity. Another Arty rubber. Rounds out. Yes, you just saw the tracer again. Oh, and he just wiped out the Hellcat. And there's the other Arty. It's the AMX13AM. He now has 5 kills. If he can get the next one, he gets the Top Gun. Lining up the shot. Let it settle. That's it. Rounds out. And the guy moved before our shell arrived. And we've just spotted another Arty. It's a Bishop this time. Rounds out. It does hit. He goes down. We got some assist out of that one. And now the AMX13 just took a big hit from a ram. And yes, he got the kill as well. So he did get that one. 2 Artys killed. And he's got his Top Gun. There's only 1 enemy tank remaining. It's a Type 64. And he was seen down in the South Dunes. We just have to wait and see what somebody spots him so we can get a shot. As Big Daddy probably learned during this game, it's a good idea to watch what happens to your shells, because you never know, you might actually be firing on a target which wasn't killed with that first shot. And if you keep hitting it, then eventually you will kill it. He did have a lot of trouble trying to kill some of those targets, but eventually he did get there, and so it was worth his while. And the enemy is very close. He's just around the corner. Oh, now he's so close we could actually see him and aim manually at him. One more. Gets a hit for 173. Can we get a penetrating shot? We're capping. We don't need to. And he gets him with the next round. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Big Daddy 4153 in the 105 leFH18B2, the Fifi La Pew Pew. He managed to get a bruiser medal by getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 14 in that one. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game overall, and he got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. In fact, he ended up getting 7 kills, one short of getting a Radley Walters medal. And there was a target which he did fire at, which he didn't get the kill on. Unfortunately, the enemy Fifi and the enemy Bishop, he could have killed both of those if he'd been on the managed to get the gun on the target soon enough. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to. So missed out on that. Missed out on the counter battery fire medal as well. But he certainly did get the kill on the AMX13-105 towards the end. So he could have had a Radley's. He just missed out on it in this particular occasion. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage was 2,015 hit points, and that beat the Churchill 7, who did 1,414 by some amount. The third highest damage in this game turned out to be the AMX13-105 on the enemy team, with 1,222. And when it came to kills, we can see, yep, Big Daddy again, 7 kills for him. 2 kills went to the Churchill 7 and the Wizzy 131GFT. On the enemy team, it was the M18 Hellcat and their AMX13-105 with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, he got that one too. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. And he's the only player to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,184. Whereas the second place was the Churchill 7 with 791, followed by the Wizzy 131GFT with 687. He fired 37 rounds in the game, so he still had 13 rounds spare at the end of the game. He got 16 direct hits on the enemy and 3 penetrating shots, 13 splash. Damage of 2,015 hit points, of which 1,643 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the close shots were actually on the T-52, the Easy 8, and of course the last one, the Type 64. 9 enemy vehicles were damaged, 7 were killed, 248 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he actually made 123,844 credits from that game, and he also took away 8,702 experience points. And yes, that Type 64 got a wee bit closer than I think he would have been comfortable with, but he still managed to see the guy off. And as I said, he actually did miss out on getting a Radley Walters. I think he probably would have ended up with 9 kills if he'd managed to hit the PP and then take out the Bishop as well. But I'm afraid his teammates were a little quicker than he was, and therefore he missed out on this occasion, but he'll probably do it on another one. So, very, very good game there by bigdaddy4153. The last thing I would say to him is, please do watch what happens to your shells. You need to know if they do hit the target, and the only way you can do that is by keeping watching what happens to the shells when they arrive at the other end. If you don't look, you will miss out on information you need, and if you keep looking away after you shoot, then we won't do the replays, because of course there's no interest for any other player in somebody who shoots and then looks away, because you can't see if you're hitting the target or not. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.